Weather factor on the table tonight is our flash flood risk.
A tornado warning has been issued for our area.
The same areas. Here's New York City, where you've just gone under a flash flood warning, and I do see a lot of headlights on the roads. Not surprising in that big city this time of the evening, but word to the wise, the sooner you can get off the roads, I think the better off you're going to be, because it is going to get worse in New York City on the roads, because the heavy rain that is plaguing eastern Pennsylvania, the Philadelphia, Trenton area, is headed toward New York City. So got a lot to talk about here. A lot of things have changed and ramped up flash flood wise. So there's the flash flood warning for New York City, but it also includes a good portion of western Long Island and also goes up into the White Plains and Danbury areas. This is till 10 p.m. local time. Now, I want to show that's because of the rain starting, but it's also what's coming, okay? So you got this flash flood warning over in Mercer, Middlesex, and Somerset counties in New Jersey. Considerable threat till midnight, because they are about to get the really heavy rain, which is falling right now in the Raritan down to the Trenton areas. Considerable threat in that flash flood warning until 11:45 local time. Let me switch over and show you how hard it is raining. So here's New York City. Here's northern Jersey, and here is the last hour of radar estimated rainfall, 3 to 5, maybe a little bit more than 5 inches. That batch of rain is headed in the general direction of Metro New York City. So that's why I'm saying it could get, if that holds together, that kind of rain rate moves in to New York City, it could get very dangerous. And just look what's happening to your friends not far to your southwest. Now, a good portion of Bucks County, Pennsylvania, has gone under a flash flood emergency, a catastrophic threat until midnight. Includes Bensalem, Middletown, and Northampton. So this is right up against the border with New Jersey. So Trenton is just outside of it. Philadelphia is just south of it. And it's just north of this flash flood emergency. I'll draw in white here. It's just north of the flash flood emergency that we've got for Norristown off to the southwest. So this has become an emergency situation, a state of emergency in the community.
A tornado warning has been issued for our area.
The roads. The only reason you would travel is with some rescuers. You really don't want to get into a vehicle. If water's getting into your structure, the last thing you want to do is get into a vehicle to try to flee it. Then you're going to drive into an even perhaps more life-threatening situation. So if your life is threatened and you're in a structure and it's filling up with water, you want to go as high as you can, although not into an attic, but as high as you can, and call 911 if your life is threatened. That is right up against the flash flood emergency that continues here in the Norristown and Radnor areas, Chester, Delaware, and Montgomery counties until 8:45. And it's still raining in that area. And please do not let your guard down, because there's a relative lull in the rainfall. I mean, it's still raining, don't get me wrong, but the really astronomically high rainfall has moved a little bit to the east for the time being, but there is more on the way. So please get to higher ground however that is possible for you to do. And just some reports.